Yo, what's up guys? So for today's video, we're going to be talking about a few things. We got ourselves this brand new decal, which in my opinion, might be up there in conversation for the best decal in the game. I honestly really do love this decal. It's called Stipple Gait. Played quite a bit with it already. It's super clean in game. It's the closest thing to getting your car full black on a decal, I'm pretty sure. Outside of like the one that's like a suit, the black tie one. But this one is super clean. It's called Stipple Gait. I'm pretty sure you do end up finding it through blueprints. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think so. So you guys can definitely get your hands on this pretty easily. But yeah, we're going to be playing some games with it for today. Also guys, I got the brand new PS5 controller early. I will be trying it out for today's video. It's been feeling really good. I've been training with it in free play quite a bit, and it does feel really good. The sticks are super nice. The triggers L2, R2 are super nice. Everything about it feels really good. For me, the one thing that I'm not sure if I'll get used to is the way that the circle X square triangle buttons feel. They're slightly more rounded than the PS4 version, which because I fat finger my my buttons, which means that my thumb presses all four of those buttons, it does make it harder for me to reach square from circle. But if you don't hold your controller like I do, then you should be fine and you should really enjoy this controller, because honestly there's no other issues with it that I've found so far. But yes, for today, because we're testing out the controller, I'm going to be queuing all three game modes so we get a game as quick as possible. So whatever we get, we'll play. Hopefully we get some dubs. Let's see how it goes. Alright, found out Two's game super quick here. Got ourselves Turtle against Horizon and Airplane Witch. I know who Airplane Witch is, old friend of mine from PS4. So it's going to be a tough game. He's solid 100%. Very good mind game to start it off. Teammate was in a really tough spot there. Not much you can do in that situation. If you don't cheat on kickoff in 2v2, there's always that chance that the person who does cheat will end up getting that 1v1 situation on you, right? So you gotta definitely watch out for that. He's up again. I'll let him hit it. Be fine. He's gonna have that one more time. I have to wait just in case. Try to go for the bump here. There we go. Good bump. Not a whole lot he could do. Again, I waited for that guy and I was on the back wall to miss, and because he missed that, it opened me up for that 1v1 situation, right? So a lot of what twos is, as you guys probably saw in my last video where I played against, I think it was First Killer and Taroko, or First Killer and Atomic, sorry. It's a lot of just those 1v1 situations over and over again. And you don't want to leave your teammate in those situations too often, because more often than not, especially playing against good players, they will convert. So that's something you have to definitely try to minimize when you're playing twos. Try to get the 50 there. That'd be good for my teammate to follow up, most likely. Not going to go for this. He's a solo play, and again, tough situation for them to defend, so you want to just wait. Try to bait out the flick here, make him do something. Slow down his play going forward. Doesn't really matter here what we do, as long as it doesn't get over me too hard. Teammate should have the follow-up touch. Should be fine. It's a good pinch for us. I'm just going to pre-jump this. Why not? There's a chance maybe we can dunk him or get a bump on him or something. We got a bump on the other player instead. So it works. Me pre-jumping that, it does create a lot of pressure in that situation, because if I just wait on the ground, he has a lot of time, a lot of freedom with the ball. But me pre-jumping that really makes it a lot tougher on him. He has very few options on the back wall going forward there. I'm going to fake this, try to get a good 50 on him. Staying on the ball here would be huge. It's not bad. It's a good flick from him. Should be fine though. Wait for Horizon's touch here. Let him hit that, because again, I know I could see the other player. There's no danger in that. I'm just going to backflip to stay in goal. Try to hold on to some boost here. Good bump for my teammate. I'm backflipping pretty often right now with this controller. I don't know why. I don't even think my dodge distance is that low. It's not. It's normal. I'm just not used to how the sticks feel yet. But the sticks do feel really good. I'm not going to lie to you. But it is a lot different than PS4. So I'm putting a different amount of pressure, and it is leading to some mistakes I obviously don't make normally. But it's alright. Still not doing bad at all. For one of the first games with this controller, doesn't feel bad by any means. Especially when, normally when I get a PS4 controller, it takes quite a while for me to get used to it, so can't be too upset when it takes a bit. Oh, almost the perfect angle on that double. Good dunk for my teammate. Could be risky for a second here because of the bump attempt. a really good bump attempt from him. Got the kill. Should be open. There we go. I was just hunting for the demo on one of them there because I figured worst case scenario, my teammate gets at least a 50 to the wall, and he ended up winning the challenge really hard. So that's obviously best case scenario when you get that demo. Try to challenge for my teammate. Gonna be easy for him now. Gonna toss one on goal. See what he does. Good dribble. I'm just gonna bait this out. I don't need to go. Bait it for my teammate. He threw it away a little bit, so that's fine. Played that well. Should be easy for my teammate again. Nice. Good touchdown field. Get some pads here. Gotta watch out for the demo. I heard one behind me. This now becomes a little bit awkward because we don't have a lot of boost. Go to my teammate to try to leave that for me. Try to leave the boost for me, but it got taken. It was a good idea though. To be mindful of where everybody is. Just gonna try to go for this, try to beat him to the ceiling. Don't gotta go for the shot straight up because if I can get that beat to the ceiling, plop straight down in front of the goal, teammate's gonna be there most of the time. So that's a really good finish for my teammate. Good job to be there. And much better second half of this game so far. Alright, 1v1 for a little bit here. He messed up his touch. I was trying to go for this quick as I could. I couldn't though because of the demo. And that's sometimes just how the cookie crumbles. Maybe I could have pre-jumped super early. Try to get over the demo. Try to just hover a little bit over the ground so I get over the demo and then get the ball. But really tough spot to be in. It's really all down to that guy if he gets his demo or not. If he doesn't, I probably saved that. Because the dribble touch was messed up a little bit. Get rid of it one. He's going to have to hit that back down to my teammate. Oh, but he's getting bumped. He's getting harassed. Definitely makes the situation awkward, but he got out of it. Try to hold into my boost here behind. Also, it's a little bit input laggy to the controller right now because I have to set it up through big picture. I don't think there's actually any proper controller support yet for this controller because it's not actually out yet. So yeah, I have to set it up through big picture on Steam, which I'm pretty sure does cause some input lag. Try to just go for my teammate. Try to go for him again because he is awkward. He should have been back in goal probably, but it should be fine. Shouldn't be too dangerous. Oh, he went right away, but that'll work for us. There we go. So they obviously have to be a little bit panicky there when there's like only a few seconds left. But I know worst case scenario, if I drop that ball just to the tip of my hood, even if he dunks me super well, that's not going to go in most likely because the angle I have on the ball. So it's not bad at all. If he just full rushes that, it's honestly better for us. So not bad at all for one of the first games with the PS5 controller. I actually really do like how it feels. It's a matter of getting used to the fat fingering for me because of the distance between the circle and square. It feels a little bit larger. I think it might be because the actual buttons itself are more spherical. I think that's the right word for it. The button itself just feels a lot different than the PS4 buttons. So something that I'll get used to with time. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this controller full time, honestly. Might be slightly better on PS4 controller. Obviously because I have so much more experience with it, but we'll see. We got to give it some more time. Too small of a sample size to base it off of, obviously only a few games. We've played like 2 or 3 games on it so far. So yeah, we'll get into the next game, see if we can get back-to-back dubs for today. But this decal feels super clean, guys. Definitely try to get your hands on it. Alright, for the last game we got a sweaty threes game. Oh my. We got Taroko, AJ, and Justin Cap. On the other team, we had Adverse and Delta on our team. This is going to be mad sweaty. You could just tell sometimes when it's going to be straight up sweaty. Good pass. Was scoreable. I think he did have it blocked, to be honest. I don't know if he would have saved it. It looked like it, though. It's good from us. Try to control us to the right side. Close on the shot. There was a little bit of an opening to the right there. It was good to find that. Because that could have actually been a goal. Had I played that a little bit better. My first touch here. I'm last back for a little bit. If I could just pinch that, it'd be huge. They have to all back off. Almost got the kill on him. Good bump. This is tough. I had to go quick. AJ's a good ones player. You don't want to give him too much time in those situations. You want to try to stop it at the at the source, right when it's starting. Let him go for that. I should have went quicker. I would have beat him if I just went quick off the wall. Kind of just took a second to think, and in Rocket League, there is no time to think. So just turn off your brain and just use your instincts. That's the best advice I can give you guys. Play purely on instinct in those situations. You don't have time to second guess if what you're doing is the right decision. Oh my god, that is unfortunate. Could be bad. Alright, we're good. Pass to my teammate. Pass back. Pass it back again. Maybe a shot. Oh, that would have been a crazy play for solo queue. It's fine if he touches that, honestly. Two of them went for this as well. Should be okay. A little bit close, but should be fine. Wait for the 50 there. Good read. Good try in the follow-up. A little bit of a chain reaction of like mistakes there that all stem from one miss. It's normally how threes goes these days. Feels that way at least. I should have shot that better. Just shot right at him, honestly. It's one of those situations where you think like shooting at the person would be harder for them because they might pre-jump because you have so much time on a shot. I was trying to shoot like above him, but kind of at where he was to mess him up. I was so focused on that guy in the air. Thought he was going to hit it. It works though. Good pressure. Try to get this left side. That was really good for my teammates to pass that mid. Huge play. Gonna be up for that. Never touch out back wall. Try to pass mid. Nice. If I can demo AJ here, it'd be big. If not, even just going for the bump's not a bad idea. In threes, the main goal always is to keep the ball on their side. Like if you can keep the ball on their side and get your teammates back safely and like not have a super risky situation, that's always the goal. Like you don't want to put your teammates in a bad situation last back for too long, right? So make sure everyone gets behind you and make sure you have at least two people behind you before you go for anything risky. I think it's like the rule of thumb for threes. Something that I've always tried to follow. Like this situation was awkward. I wasn't sure if I should help him out. Just go straight back. I don't think I would have been able to get back either way there if I went back really quick. It's hard to know in the moment of situations. A lot of it is just hindsight, right? After the fact, think, oh, could have done that different. It would have actually worked better, but I don't know. It's so hard to know in the moment. They did pre-jump that. Should be fine, though. There's no danger in that at all. It's actually better for us. Good aerial from Adverse. That was really good, actually. Okay, a good amount of pressure. Teammate should have probably went, but he didn't, so I should just go for him now. Nice follow. If he hits us down right, that's huge. He actually did. Perfect pass down right. That was a really good pass. I'll go for this. I like going for this kickoff. I feel like I'm not bad at getting it to go to my teammate. Kickoff always went for, obviously, because my pro career I've always been the kickoff taker. So I'm pretty experienced with those. Getting to my teammates at least. In ones I suck at kickoff, so I'm good at losing them in threes to my teammates, but I'm not good at winning them to get free goals in ones. Not very good, at least. I'll get lucky sometimes, but it's nothing like what I can do in threes with them. Could have probably been a goal. Slightly off on the play there. It's going to be a goal against us. Unfortunate. Got caught up a little bit too far. Shouldn't probably have ended up in a goal, but it's one of those things where our third man got a little bit too ahead of himself, pushed up too far, and ended up being a easy counterattack. But those things are super avoidable, and it's not something that, you know, you should be upset about if you're that person, because it happens. Happens to everyone. Take the mid boost here. Should have just went for it. It's not bad though. I got an OT here. Sweaty game. finish off on. Can we get the dub? Huge 50s. It's going to go up to the ceiling. Oh, I messed that up. I could have had better control there. Maybe scored that. Messed up a little bit. I'll leave the back boost. Even I missed it, but I could have went back for it, but I decided why not. Let's just leave it for a teammate. Dribble from AJ. Doesn't accomplish too much because he wastes all his boosts and ended up getting possession out of it anyway. I'm going to take that just in case because they're probably going to be on our side in a second. So I don't want him to go for our corner boost and take it. I'm not going to go for this one. Just going to wait. Oh, almost got it around 2. That would have been huge. Could have potentially ended up in a goal if I got by the second guy there. Good play. Good try. Go quick. Try to catch him off guard. He's going to go for this. Good challenge from us. I'll wait left side if he wants to use me here. Good 50. Not bad at all. It's going to lead to our teammate. Nice. I'm back here full boost. This is a really good position to be because worst case scenario, this gets over my teammate. I'm going to be in a really good spot to follow it up and get some sort of touch. I ended up missing, but it's a really good spot to be in most of the time because you can get a really good follow-up hit. Like, you'll probably be the next guy up in the play 9 times out of 10 in this situation. Not a bad idea there. Decent 50 for my teammate. Good hit. I'm going to wait across. They're both super awkward. Waiting left side here if he wants to use me. Played under him. There we go. Alright. That was sweaty. Super sweaty game there, but we'll take it. Well played for my teammates. They played really well. They're passing really well. They look for each other a lot. It's not something you see a lot in solo Q3s. So it's a huge win. Two really tough opponents in their team. Taroka and AJ, obviously both pro players. Justin Cap's not bad by any means either. Very high MMR player. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Have yourself a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Make sure you do get your hands on this decal. It's super clean. PS5 controller. I'm still getting used to it, but I do see the good in it. It's obviously in that state where I'm not used to it at all. I just feel like a little bit awkward in some situations because the controller feels so damn new. Like, the sticks feel super new, but they feel super good. The buttons feel too new to me. Like, it's super hard for me to fat finger these buttons right now. That's the biggest thing for me, but I do love the controller. Hope you guys can get your hands on it as well. Have yourself a good night, like I said, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. I love y'all. Peace.